Hello everyone, this is a tutorial for WhistleBlower 100% because the most recent one was in 2015 by Nerd Squared. So, start off, we're just gonna, just go and then time will start. So we're gonna do a couple door glitches here. I can go through them quickly, but you should already know how to do these. So the first one is a door clip, which looks like that. It makes the door's hitbox disappear. So basically, you do that by S and then W and let go. The door will close. This is patched on console, so it won't work, but the rest of these will. You can do it from the other side as well. Same premise, like that. And then a wall ride, you can do by holding the door and then going into a wall, so like that. Or you can go into the door like this. There you go. And as you can see, the hitbox is smaller than his regular one. And then also a door hop, which is where you jump away and then jump back into the door. I did it really slow there, but so that looks something like that, and you'll get boosted on top of the door. So yeah, pretty simple ones. So start off, we're going to do a door hop off of this door, or we'll just walk backwards instead of hitting spacebar. So there we go. And then once you get boosted up, you'll crouch, and then run through this wall. So here we're going to try and jump on top of this bookshelf. But it's really hard to explain, but you have to do it pretty quickly, and you can't jump too late, because if you try and jump like here, it won't work. So yeah, if you try and jump here, it won't work. If you jump here, it'll work. So like that. So make sure you jump quite early. Then once we're here, we're gonna have slower walking speed, and we want to drop down onto that table, or you won't in my case, but if you do, you'll get a quick boost. So you want to come into this door, then save and quit. Now we want to get enter hops, but once we go past the guy, we want to pull, so like that. So you want to delay the last two enter hops, else sometimes you can just not hop anywhere. So we're going to jump into this vent like that. That was quite nice, and we're going to record these guys. So just look down, and you should get the recording. So you don't have to look at them, just look at the floor, and you should get the recording. So let me turn off hitboxes here. So here we're going to cancel the dropping down animation by looking into the wall. Just look at my inputs, and it will explain itself. So you just want to look into the wall like that, and that will stop the getting up the vent animation. So now we're going to push this until the side of this crosses this. So about now. Then we're going to hold this door and then run through it like that. Hello, red hitboxes. The floors might flash a little bit. Sorry about that. It's just because of hitboxes. So here we're going to door clip, and we're going to basically record this guy. So we're going to door clip here, and then before we do this, there's another trick called animation cancelling, where if you come up to an interactive object like a button, you can click and I don't know why my scroll just. You can click and crouch at the same time, so like that, and it will cancel the animation because the crouch animation overrides the use animation. Oops. I meant to. There we go. So yeah, so you're gonna come over to here, and we're gonna record this guy was backing up. So there we go, and then record this guy. And once you're out this door, you can run over this way, and then jump to here. And when he finishes saying doctors and lies and smacks the guy's head, we run forwards, jump in, and then jump back. And then you'll hear a clunk there, and that's when you can run forwards. You can pull your camera down now. I would keep it up personally, but you can do what you want. And you'll get the recording, and then yeah, we'll just come in here and grab this document. So there was this thing I found a while ago. I don't really know how to explain it, but you can basically get a super jump for some reason off like these barrels if you jump at the right time. But I've only ever gotten it once, and you can get on top of this by doing it. So but just do this normally for now, and we're going to fall down the hole, and we're going to save and quit. Oh, I'm clicking shift. So now we're gonna hop again, but we're also gonna delay the hop, the last 2 hops one more time. So I'm gonna turn on hitboxes. So here we're gonna come over to here, do a door clip off of this door, and then we'll ride into here. Then we're gonna come around here, and once we're here, we're gonna press crouch, and what that will do is it will give us a crouching hitbox, but we can still run, if that makes any sense. And then we want to come over to there, but whilst looking at him, activate this and just keep on looking at him until I pretty much say stop. So crouch, go through, and then we're going to activate him, and then just walk backwards, and then you can stop looking at him about there. So you should get this recording when you're in the bathroom. So we're going to jump to this door, save and quit, and then do some enter hops. There is a trick here called handcuff skip that saves about 10 seconds. I will try and explain it to the best of my ability, but I probably won't be able to do it because the trick is extremely difficult and I would not recommend it. So I'm just gonna, you want to hold that door open, or you want to hold that door and run through it, but I'm just gonna close it just for tutorial, like that. Okay, so now here we're gonna run forwards and then we're gonna side hop. And what that will do is it will let us phase through the bottom shelf, or we're going to strafe jump and it will let us phase through the bottom shelf. So I'm just going to show you a handcuff skip. So once we grab this document, we save and quit, and then we do enter hops here. Now I'll have to run back and grab the document, grab the handcuff once I finish explaining this. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over this, and then what we're going to do is we're trying to get a small hitbox here by just neutral jumping over this wall. So then we're going to drop down till our hand reaches out. Then we're going to swipe our camera and then jump and try and make our way through this door. So like that. And yeah, that skip saves about 10 seconds. But if you don't do it, just go grab the key normally. I'm surprised I actually got that first try, to be honest. So if you don't get it, just go and grab the key normally and just run all the way. So this wall ride here, people seem to have, oh yeah, just vault on top of this, by the way. This wall ride here, people seem to have troubles with. I will show you the most consistent and most easy way to get this. So you hold the door and then you tap W 3 times and then you let go. So watch. So hold the door, tap W 3 times, let go. And then that will give you a small hitbox even though we're not inside of the wall. And we'll just look at this wall and run along. So like that. Now once we come to this shelf, we're going to hit crouch. And we're going to come around. So we're going to get this saving here. And then come and get this, light. Come and get this document behind this. There we go. And then we're going to save and quit. Now what I like to do here is do enter hops. So like that. And then climb up here, and then climb up on top of this. So this trick I reset a lot too, because I'm really bad at it. But basically, you want to run off this into the wall, like that, and get the saving checkpoint. It's pretty tight, like where you need to run into the wall. But you can see where the vent is up there, and that's roughly where it is. Because the saving checkpoint's when you fall out the vent. So it's roughly around there, like underneath the vent. So once we hit that, why am I clicking space? We're just going to save and quit. And that will put us in this hallway. So we're just going to do a couple enter hops. Now here we can get Frank RNG, which is where he will either hit us or he won't hit us. We'll find out if I get lucky or not. Okay, I got bad Frank RNG. So once we come over here, I'm just going to pause to explain this. So there's going to be a wall that we're going to have to phase through by walking into the corner and then leaning. So it's pretty easy. I'll show you what to do. So you just come here, lean, and then turn, lean, and then go. There we go. What I'm actually going to do is here I'm just going to pause, and then I'm just going to open up my trainer, just because I might fail this trick. So I don't want to really, come back all this way again. So just in case, I'm going to open up my trainer. Trainer is open. Crash? Nope. Okay. There we go. So we're going to close this door, and then we're going to hold it and then hold W, so like this. And what that will do is it will give us a small hitbox. So we're just going to follow this wall all the way around here. Now there's two ways to do this. Frank's probably going to hit me, to be honest, but my preferred way is to neutral jump and then side hop and pause. So neutral jump, well, you don't actually have to pause, but that's just my preferred way of doing it. So yeah, you just want to side hop and then land on top of this. But the other way to do it, which is more inconsistent in my opinion, is you come over here and then you face sort of leftish, you neutral jump, and then once that door loads in, you side hop. So okay, and luckily I didn't die. I'll try and get a few, but I highly doubt I will. And you can pause as well, which in case you fail, as a backup. But yeah, you can do it without pausing, I think. So now we're going to crouch under here. Make sure we're looking semi-forwards, else this part won't work. I'll show you two ways of doing this actually. So the fastest way is to look semi-forwards, and once the bottom of our screen passes this, I play on a 16:9 resolution by the way. So once this passes that, we can just jump forwards. Or the alternative is to crouch all the way into this wall and then jump forwards. If you don't do it properly, what will happen is you'll get... Oh, you can actually jump earlier than that. I didn't really realise that. Yeah, there you go. You can get stuck in this wall like this, and then you're soft locked and you'll have to reset. So like that. And we're going to hit this valve. And I want to see where saving and quitting puts us here. Just as a test. Huh. Maybe that would be useful. If you just grab the thing. Anyway, sorry, yeah, I'm getting distracted. Now we close this door here. And then do that. And then hit the clunk again. But this might cause Frank to spawn. I don't know. Okay, so then we're gonna smash open this door, and then go away, Frank, and then door clip this door, and then come through. Oh, that's why you can't save and quit, because it locks that door. We need to go through there, so that would do. So yeah, don't save and quit. Doesn't help you. Confirmed. So I'm just gonna do that again. Come here. All right. So we're just gonna, yeah, just door clip this and then wait for the that sound, and then we can run forwards. And then we're just gonna come around here. Slam open this door, jump, door clip. Oh, just open it. Then we're gonna come through here. There we go. And then I vault over here, and then grab this, and then turn around, and then vault back. And then we come here. And then once we get that, so here we're going to take a left and come through here. Now you're going to see some funky stuff. So we're just going to come through this door, open up this funky stuff, and then once you see that, you're just going to save and quit, and then get some enter hops in. So like that. And then the way we do this is we go slightly in and then we go out, just enough in to get the checkpoint, but not so far in it will put us into load. Hopefully I can get this. So that was good. So yeah, get the save and try not to get the load, and then once we grab this, we'll save and quit. There we go. And then this will be us in wreck. So we're just going to make our way down here, and then we're going to do... Oh, make sure, don't forget to record Frank here. There we go. And then close this door, and we're going to do spooky miss skip. This is awful, by the way. This skip is terrible. I probably won't be able to get it like very quickly, but I'll see what I can do. So the way we do this is we're aiming to get onto here. And the way we do this is we do a little rev and then we jump and see if we can make it on here. But the problem is you can, like, half the time you won't jump, and then half the time I did get it there. And then when you do jump, sometimes you'll just do this and then you won't get on top of the collision. So yeah, this skip's awful, but you can get down relatively well. So once we do that, we're going to run around this collision, or alternatively, you can come here and then you can jump if you want to be cool. You can also do, let me just do spooky again. I didn't mean to pull up my camera. If you're super cool with spooky as well, you can also only do 1 rev, which I can't do at all. Because it's really uncomfortable. So I do like two of them, and then I'm not sure how many I do. But the problem is with spooky is you want to jump earlier than you think. Come on, man. This is why I hate spooky mist, because it's like sucks bull. Thank you, trainer. Thank God. So yeah, that wasn't a real boost up. That's just a trainer boost up. Look, I'll show you. You can't actually do that normally, because, you know, the game's dumb. But you can do that with the trainer. So just pretend that I got spooky mist skip here. There we go. So if you're cool, you can do that like that. But no one's cool except Alex. So we're going to run across here, and then we're going to jump on top of that, and then, oh, I got B-hop. That was good. And then jump down here, and we're going to stop a full animation by jumping on top of this. I missed it. I'm so stupid. Let's do this again. So, another B-hop? No. There we go. So, yeah. And that stops the falling animation, and then we're going to jump on top of this ladder. And then we're just going to climb all the way to the top of this ladder. So, once we're on top of this ladder, we're just going to come over here through more spooky mist. And then we're going to door clip this door. Like that. And then we're going to come around here. And then come around here. Oh, and do a forward wall ride on this, like the one we did in hospital. And then we're going to come through this, because our hitbox is so small we can make it through there. So, my usual strategy is to just zoom in to this and then get it and then climb this ladder like that. But what you can do if you don't want to do that is you can just run over here. Why'd that scare me so much? And then we can just run over there and then get it like that. But either one really works. It doesn't really matter. But obviously this is just a bit faster. And then there's also disease strat, which is pretty much just getting the recording. So instead of getting the recording there, I really don't. Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna take a right round here and then grab this one. Instead of doing that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run. I won't get the recording because I've already got the recording. So we're gonna run all the way to like here, and then from here we just zoom in down there and then get the recording. But I don't do that. I just do what I usually do, which is what I showed you. So yeah, we're just gonna climb up this ladder. Simple as that. Now we're gonna come around here, and then we're gonna go through this door, and we're gonna jump in, save and quit. I accidentally loaded up the checkpoint, and then get an enter hops. So whoa, that was stupid. So yeah, we're gonna jump over to this door. And then, if you're familiar with any percent, you'll sort of know what we're doing here. But we're just going to wall ride around here. And then come over to this wall. Then we're going to turn our camera so our foot is in this checkered pattern. And we're going to neutral jump. And then we're going to spam hop to the side. Like that. Perfect. I made it through. Then we're just going to look at Father Martin and run around. And then once we drop down, we're just going to come through here. Grab this. And once we get the recording and the document, we're just going to save and quit, and then get an enter hops here. There we go. Now Chris will spawn. We'll just run. Or we'll jump here once those chairs pass the side of my screen. And that will put us on the other side of this wall. Or on the other side of that door. And then we can just get in some enter hops here. So Chris will chase us, but he's really slow, so you can really take your time with it. Do something like that. I don't really know. That probably doesn't save time. But yeah. So we're going to jump out here, turn right, and then we're going to hold. Basically, the way that I usually do it is I drop down to here, and then I drop back like that, and then we're going to hop through this window to grab this document. Now, I'm not sure if doing this would save time because you can negate a hard fall, but if you save and quit once you get that, you can usually negate a hard fall. There we go, perfect, by doing that. So once we do that, we can just jump through there. I'm not sure if that would save time or not, but it doesn't matter. So we're just going to jump through here. You can do a wall ride here, along this wall, so here, and then hit crouch, and you can just run through that. But usually people won't do that. So once we come through this door, we're just going to run straight into this like mausoleum kind of thing, and then pick up this document here. And then once we get that, save and quit. There we go, perfect. And we're going to get an enter hops forwards and then like up this way. So and then we're going to take a left, and we're going to take another left here. And then we're going to try and get B hops off of these stairs. Usually you can get about one, like on that one, because that one's the easiest one to do it on. So we're going to jump to this, interact, and then save and quit. So we're going to get forward enter hops here. Perfect. And then we're going to bring up our recorder, because we need to record an event. Let me explain something. So with this event up here, if you turn around too quickly and you don't get the recording, you can run and then you can hold E up like that, and you'll still get the recording. But usually you should get the recording unless you're doing it like super fast. So like that, and then get the recording. And then just come back the way we came. So try and get a B hop. No B hop, never lucky. And we're gonna hit this and make sure you save and quit here. So a guy's gonna spawn behind us, and we want to sort of make our way around him. And the way I usually do it to avoid getting hit is I just do something that looks like that. I did get hit there, but usually I don't get hit. You just want to make your way around him without looking at him. You can also side hop backwards, or strafe hop backwards and right, and then strafe hop backwards and left, and that will usually stop him from hitting you. But either once. So we're going to hold this door just so we can open it, and we'll go through it. Now we're going to get a wall ride off of this door. Oops. A wall ride, and then we're just going to follow this wall round like that. And then we're going to bring up a camcorder, and there's going to be a guy who spawns from nowhere but falls down. And we're going to record him, and we're going to run past him. So we're going to look at him, record him, run past, open the door, turn around, and then carry on recording him. So, like, at least semi-quickly, it should look like that to get the recording. You can obviously just sit at the door to get the recording, but this way is obviously faster. So we're going to jump this gap like that, and then we're going to, like, keep on running. And take up this ladder, and then we're going to go around the left way. So, like, this. And the reason we go around left way is because we need to go left anyway. So here comes an essential trick. This trick, if you do it right, you have to do it 3 times, and it will save like 20 seconds. But you can do it just once. So yeah, so you want to vault over this, and you want to hold right until you get pushed against this, and you want to get up. And that will put you on top of this. And then we'll run across to here. And then we'll run to here, and then we're going to jump to there. So I don't think I can do it like that. But that's pretty much the bread and butter of it. I'll try and show you what it looks like well. So it will look something like this if you do it well. There we go. Like that. And we'll land on this bit of collision here. So once we're on top of here, we're going to run across here. Across this sort of pillar. And then just keep on jumping, because the level constantly deloads. And then you see this pillar here. We're going to fall on top of it. You can negate a hard fall usually, but I don't know why I didn't get it. So we're going to run across here, and then we're going to jump into there. So I'll see if I can get it. Yeah, okay. You can negate a hard fall sometimes by landing in a specific way. So we want to pick up that. Sometimes you can get under the bed, so just try and avoid getting under the bed as much as possible. And then obviously save and quit, and that will put us here. And then we're going to do this trick one more time for the second time. Yeah, I missed it. No, I didn't. So, yeah, we're just going to do this trick again. And then we're going to fall on top of the same pillar. Which is this one. Oh, I nearly missed it. Whatever. And then we're going to run across the other direction now. And make sure we have our cam recorder up. And then we're going to hop around and then get the recording of that dead guy. And then we're going to hop backwards again. There we go. And then we're going to do it the final time. Perfect. So here there's two ways to do this. My preferred way is to fall on top of this pillar here and then fall down on top of this and then drop over here, because that way I find more easy than the second way, which looks like you drop down onto this, then we run up across here, and then we run into that one piece of collision. What that does is it hey, there we go. And then what this piece of collision does is if you hit it correctly, there you go, you get boosted up, and then from here you can just drop into it normally. You can't vote at this, unfortunately, but yeah. So we're just gonna come down here and we're gonna get the save, then we're gonna vault over these two and come to this wall and lean to get the recording. And then once we get the recording, turn around and come over to this desk. So off this desk, we're going to get a small hitbox. This trick is pretty hard. I'll show you two ways of doing this. So way number one is the old way of doing it. Neither of these lose any time, I don't think. But the way that I do it is usually easier. So can I get the small hitbox? So what I do is I come into... Oh, this is what I used to do. Come into this corner, and once the level deloads, you want to have your foot in the wall, and then you'll crouch and then hold back and drop down. But that one is and then obviously just record this. But that one, for me, my personal opinion, is it's super inconsistent compared to this, which I find pretty much consistent majority of the time. So what we do is instead we come to around here. There's you see there's this gap. You might not be able to see it. There you go. There's this gap in between the dark and the there's a dark here and a dark here, and then a light section right in the middle. That's sort of where we go to. We go to the left side of this dark section, and that's my setup for it. So it's really hard to do with hitboxes on. So like that, and then we're going to neutral jump like that and drop down, then look into this corner and then crouch and hold S. Because I waited there, it didn't work, but if you don't wait, usually you'll get it most tries. So let's see if I can do it again. Oh god, I hate... There we go, like that. If you do it fast, it'll work. So then we're going to record this, and here glass skin will spawn. So you can either do the slow strat. I'm going to do the slow strat just because it's safe, and it just involves deloading glass skin. So if you fail the wall ride that we're going to do, you can have another go at it. So once he spawns, we're just going to run and we're going to jump past him. So if you're not doing the fast one, you can just sort of come into here and then jump back through, and then it'll deload. Oh, hello. Can we go again? Oh, okay. Whatever, I'll just do the fail. I didn't expect him to not fall through the floor, but usually he'll fall through the floor there if you're not done. I'm so glad I fell through the floor there. So yeah, if you're not done... why is everything so muffled? Oh, B-hop. Basically axes. Hello? Okay, yeah, so he is gone. So the fast strat is you come here and then you jump, and then you get instead of doing what I did to deload him, you come over here, jump, and then lean. But the way that I did it was you come here, lean, and then you jump back and bounce, and that will just deload him, just in case. So yeah, we're gonna come over to this wall, hold E, and then turn your camera to the left, then W, and that will give you a small hitbox. And we're gonna run across here, across this wall. Oh yeah, that can happen. So the way to avoid that happening, thanks for Felix for teaching me this, was you look like that, but obviously you hold back and D, and then, hey, do the thing please, thank you. And that will basically stop the level from, there you go, and that will stop the level from loading. So once you're past this corner, you're going to come over to here, hit crouch, and then walk through this doorway. And what that will do is that will put us in here. Now, the console way of doing this is completely different. So the console, you have to fall through the floor, and then run over, record that, get the key, record, and then come over and then set through the cutscene. But on the PC, we hate doing things slowly. So we're just going to drop down, and then here, we're going to jump into here by running, jumping, and then holding crouch whilst we're in the air. So like that. And that means in case you land on top of this wall, you can crouch and walk through it. So we're going to come through here, and we're going to door clip this. And then we're going to do the same on this door. And that will give us this, and we'll start stumbling. So we're just going to walk over this way. And then open up this door. And then we'll come through, and we should get double recording here. There we go. And we'll get double recording if you do it well. I was just dumb. So we're going to walk through this door, come over here, walk over here. Sometimes you won't be able to look down, in which case you'll just crouch to pick it up. But once we get this, save and quit. And then make sure you record the church. I've forgotten this recording before. I'm really good pace. There we go. So record the church. And then the guys coming up, you want to record them. There's a quick way and a slow way. I'm only showing the slow way because it's a lot safer. So you want to leave when he says, let's just say he's dead. Okay, so now we can go, slam open this door, and you'll get the recording. So now we want to come over this way. I wish you could grab this through here. That would be so convenient, but we can't do that, unfortunately. So we're going to have to run across here, and then grab this. Turn around, and then crouch underneath this. And come over this way. So for the exit, there's like 3 strats you can do. I'll try and show them off, but one of them is like super inconsistent, but I'm still going to show it anyway. So once we jump through there, we're going to save and quit, and we're just going to get enter hops here, and then run through here. So we're going to get a document coming up. So what you want to do is, you may notice that this is from the start of main game. So we're going to come through here, and then into this dark room, and then grab this document. So strat number 1, this is like the fastest strat. Oh, sorry, voice crack. So we want to door hop on top of this, and run on top of these bookshelves. And my way of gauging when to jump is once we cross over this midsection. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to there, and then we're going to curve and jump back. So that's the issue. You can get boosted up here. And it's unrecoverable, unfortunately. But yeah, that's basically the strat. Oh, I can't jump. Whatever, opening a door should fix that. So once we do this, or once we've done that strat, there's like a few ways of, there we go. Okay, I can jump now. There's a few ways of doing There's a few ways of doing exit after this strat. So if I actually... Oh, sweet. I got a B-hop as well. Perfect. So the second fastest way is to drop on top of this bush here, then drop down again, and then we want to run through this wall here. It has no collision for some reason, and that goes for both sides. For some reason the devs just like, yeah, no collision for you, and we can just come through here. So I don't know, the devs didn't implement a lot of fail safes here for some reason. I think they just got bored. So that's the second fastest way. The fastest way sucks. So if you do know all chapters, you'll know that jump. But we just run, and then we just gonna diagonal hop like that to land on top of these. And we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna record this guy. Once we get that recording, we're gonna do a strat which basically skips the entire cutscene, but it's so unbelievably hard to do. So the way we do it is we spam crouch past him. I probably won't get it because it's literally so unbelievably hard. But yeah, we can spam crouch and skip that cutscene, and that's the fastest way of doing that. So the third way, which is the slowest, unfortunately, even though it's pretty funny, is sort of a backup in case you fail all of those. If all of those fail, this one's just or if doing that fails, this one's easy. So we're gonna close this door and then hop on top of it. Perfect. And we're gonna come over to here, and we're gonna hop backwards into this room, and we're gonna run over to this. And once everything loads in, we can vault over. Make sure you at least hold like back here so you don't drop over fully. We're gonna fall, and we're gonna land on top of this bush. So once we do that, we're gonna for the second strat as well. This is also what you want to do. You want to come over this way with your recorder up. Come here. Make your way here and then lean. He should load in, and then you want to let go of lean and just run. Make sure you do get you don't activate the cutscene there, because that would be balls. But yeah, in total you should have, I think it's like 31. So I'm going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, 31 in total. I did pick all of them. I didn't miss a thing. So that's good. So we're just going to vote over that. And then timing ends the second we interact with, or on the frame where he touches the Jeep fully. So time ends now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all there is to this cat. It's about 15 minutes, or well, no, I would say about 17 minutes long on average. If you're fast, if you're slow, I would say about 18 or 19 minutes long. So yeah, that was it. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a good